Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports, presented by WCHC TV, where community spirit shines and the stars of tomorrow take the field today. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generosity and support of our outstanding local sponsors: Chrisman H2O Conditioning, Kirk's Furniture, Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, S&D Family Tire and Auto, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Fayette County Public Health, Summers Funeral Home, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, Great Oaks Career Campuses, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around after the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game Postgame Show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good evening, everyone, from Washington Senior High School, the home of the Blue Lions. Tonight, it's boys basketball action, FAC. It will be Washington Courthouse, currently in third place in the FAC with a 2-3 league mark, 8-5 overall, taking on the tied for second place Jackson Ironman, who are 3-2 in the league and 10-2 overall. Jackson comes into the contest averaging around 56.5 points a game while giving up 42.4. Meanwhile, Washington Courthouse comes in the game averaging just a little bit under the offensive output of 54.5 points, and they're giving up around 49 points a game. These two teams have already played. We'll talk about that and get ready for this game. So stay with us back in 90 seconds right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap's back, it's the tasty attack.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Coming into tonight's game, as we mentioned, Jackson has an overall record of 10 wins and 2 losses. One of their losses was just last weekend in the battle of the rivalry games. They lost to Chillicothe by a final score of 54-49, which I'll be honest with you, when Coach Travis Kelly from Miami Trace told us on the postgame show, I was just a tad surprised, to be honest with you. I thought Jackson would win that one, but Chillicothe found a way. So they are now tied for second place with the Cavaliers. Both of those teams, though, are 2 games behind Miami Trace as we go into the second half of the FAC schedule. Max Morrow looks at his team and has a very good squad. They beat Washington Courthouse 55-44 back on Friday, December the 12th. In that contest, Jackson led 13-12 at the end of the first quarter, but the Blue Lions took a 24-23 lead at the half. The Jackson then outscored Courthouse 32-20 in that second half of play to come up with a 55-44 win. In that contest, Bodie Wolford had 19 points in the contest. It was Stephen Jenkins and Jack Carroll with 12 apiece, and Ryan Siemertz with 11 points. The team was 19 for 42 from the field, 8 for 19 on three-point shots, 9 for 13 from the free throw line. They had 19 rebounds, only 4 offensively, and they only committed 6 turnovers. Their leading scorer coming into tonight's game is, of course, Mr. Bodie Wolford, a senior. He's on number 10. He's averaging 15 points a game. He's averaging 5 rebounds a contest. He's hit 10 threes so far. Jack Carroll, number 11, also a senior, is averaging 11.3 a contest. He's averaging around 3.3 rebounds a game, and he has hit 20 threes in the contest. The other one that has a really high number in the threes would be number 3, Charlie Woodward. He's averaging 9.5 points a contest, and he's hit for 12 threes in the contest. Washington Courthouse, in that loss to Jackson back on December the 12th, was led by Noah Haithcock with 15 points. Aiden Osborne was held to 9. Bryson Heath had 8, 6 for Justin Everhart, and 2 for Javen Baker. Sam Piper had 3, and Jackson Hughes had 1. The Blue Lions were 16 for 36 from the field for 38%, 5 for 12 on three-point shots for 29.4%. They were 11 for 15 from the free throw line for 73%. They grabbed 18 rebounds, 6 offensively, but they committed a total of 12 turnovers. Coming into the game, Haithcock leads the team in scoring with 12.7 a game and 8 rebounds a contest. He's hit 14 threes so far this season. Justin Everhart is second in the team in scoring. He's averaging 12.5 points a game. He's averaging 7.3 rebounds a game and has hit 36 threes. Branson Heath is third. He's averaging 7.9 a game, 3.7 rebounds, and he's hit 14 threes. And finally, Aiden Osborne, who's averaging 7.7 a contest. He's averaging 2.3 rebounds a game, and he has hit 1 three-pointer. The team overall is shooting 33 and 3% on the three-point shots, 81 out of 243. They're hitting 40.8% from the field and 67.7% from the free throw line, while Jackson, meanwhile, is shooting 50% from the field, 58.4% from the free throw line, and they also are hitting 33.3% on three-point shots. Can't get any closer than that, can you? So that's the stats for the teams and a look at what happened when they played back in early December. Don't forget, Thursday night we'll have wrestling for you. Miami Trace at Washington Courthouse. We'll take the air before 6 o'clock. And then Saturday, depending upon the weather, of course, we have a scheduled doubleheader. It'll be Courthouse and Chillicothe girls at 1 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, Waverly taking on the Panthers. We come back in 90 seconds. We'll have the starting lineups, national anthem, and so stay with us right here on WCHC.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mountain tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
As you plan your elective surgeries, remember that the best rehabilitation is right here locally at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy 7 days a week, our teams can get you back to enjoying life. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor, sister facilities with a family feel.
At the Summers Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families and work hard to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute for your loved ones. This is Tyler Brown, and I'm one of the 3 licensed funeral directors at Summers Funeral Home that can help you in your time of need. Please call me or one of our other staff members at 740-335-6078 or stop by the office at Summers Funeral Home located at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio 43160.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, to honor our country, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem by the Blue Line Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Matt Stapley. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the starting lineups for both teams, starting with the Ironmen of Jackson High School, coached by Mr. Max Law. Starting tonight for the Ironmen, he's a senior, number 2, Stephen Jenkins. Senior, number 3, Charlie Woodard. Senior, number 4, Ryan Simons. Senior, number 10, Bodie Wolford. And senior number 11, Jax Carroll. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup. Coached by Mr. He's a senior, number 10, Jalen Baker. Senior, number 30.
Jenkins, Woodard, Simons, Wolford, Carroll for Jackson, Osborne, Everhart, Heath, Baker, Haythcock for Courthouse. Both teams pretty much staying with the same lineup most of the season. And there's a reason for that. They're pretty good. Washington Courthouse hoping to get a win tonight and move into either, well, if they get a win and Jackson loses, that would lease time at 3-3 apiece. And then depending upon what Chillicothe does tonight with Greenfield, they could have a three-way tie for second place behind Trace. We'll see what happens. Seimertz with the ball. Now around the perimeter they go to Wolford. Seimertz. Pass now to Jenkins in the paint. Back out front. Now comes over to the right side with it to Wolford. Wolford sees an opening down the baseline. Driving layup. Good for two. And just like that, it's 2-0. Jackson got by Baker a little bit and got the big layup bucket. Baker comes across the timeline. Haythcock will set the pick for him. Now passes to Heath. Heath on the right wing. Short pass now to Baker on the left side. Sees an opening. Goes toward the ball. And jump ball. Possession arrow gives it back to Washington Courthouse. So with that, Courthouse will retain possession. 54 seconds into the first period of play and a 2-0 score. Lobs it now to Heath, top of the key. Now come over to Osborne, left side, sees an opening. He starts to drive, it's cut off, goes back to Haythcock. Cross-court pass, Heath puts up the three, won't go. A little bit too strong, rebound by Jackson. Here comes the Ironmen in their red uniforms. Now over to Carroll. Carroll stops, jumper, foul line, no good. Ball batted around and comes down to Washington Courthouse. Baker quickly, Haythcock, little move there, and the ball is saved. And we've got a Jackson player down on the floor. And it's taken by Courthouse, and we're going to have a stop right off the bat. And one thing you do not see, you won't see by somebody getting hurt, but Stephen Jenkins, number 2, came down hard, and he's limping on that ankle. So he will take a quick seat on the bench, and Dayton Counter, number 5, will enter the game. So Jenkins will get attended to by the Courthouse trainer. He just landed wrong. Baker will have the ball. Skip pass now to Haythcock on the right wing. Bounce it, back door. Good play there by Heath on the layup. And that was a turnover too, so that's 2 points off turnovers, and we're knotted up at 2 apiece. Now driving on the baseline, flipping it way back outside around the corner. Shot put up, no good. Stick back bucket, good by Wolford, and that makes it 4-2. We're just under 6 minutes here in the first period of play. Baker gets the screen. Now he's on the floor trying to tie the ball up. And possession arrow gives it back to Washington Courthouse. I'm not sure what Coach Barker's hollering about. Obviously, he didn't like the call or non-call, what I guess you could say, David. So here comes Jackson with it. Seimertz with the ball. Now over to Wolford. Wolford now to Carroll. Carroll. Bounce pass now over to Wolford. He's quarterback, I believe, for the football team and outstanding baseball player. Players from both of these teams here, David, probably 3 sports stars. Football, baseball, and basketball. Counter around the timeline, now over to Seimertz. Now back out front, long 3 put up, no good by Counter. Stick back bucket, no good, and trying to save it. And good play there as Woodard was able to knock it off the leg of one of the Blue Line players. So Osborne will come out. Cooper Robertson will come in. 4-2, 5:04 left here in the first period of play. Calendar now over to Carroll. Around the perimeter they go. Simons starts to drive, and I don't know what in the world he was doing with that. Whatever happened, the ball got out of his possession there and went on out of bounds. So turnover number 2 against Jackson. Heath now will bring it across the timeline. Tries to set up high for Haycock, passes it up. Now ball's taken, stolen by Jackson inside. Wolford puts up the shot, no good. Missed, and Robertson comes down with the rebound. Haycock stops, shot, got it. 3 points for Noah Haycock off that jumper from the left side of the key. 5-4, Courthouse with the lead, coming right back down. Calder, no good. Rebound again. It is to Haycock. Quickly down court. Everhart. Heath, now to Haycock. Short pass now to Heath between the circles. We're under 4 minutes left here in the first period of play. Bounce pass now to Baker on the right side of the key. Lobs it inside and throws it away. Turnover, Washington Courthouse. .339 left here in the first period of play. 5-4 is your score. Blue Lions with the lead early. Simons comes across the timeline, now goes it over to Calendar. Long three, put up, no good. Wolford tries to get the offensive rebound, and he throws it away after missing. Haycock over to Everhart, stops, shots, got it. Justin Everhart with a three, and it's now 8-4 in favor of Washington Courthouse. Simons now over to Calendar, works on the baseline, flips it back. Wolford, he puts it up, and it's good. So Bodie Wolford has all 7 points for Jackson so far. It's 8-7 in favor of Washington Courthouse. Haycock having a little trouble out front, and the ball's knocked loose, and it's going to come off Courthouse. So that's their third turnover. Jackson's also got 3. Let me see here. Cyrus comes out. So does Calendar. C.J. Crabtree, number 15, is back in the game. Carroll's in the game again. Jenkins is now back in the game after having that ankle looked at. Wolford now back out front now to Carroll. Carroll left side of the court. 2 minutes left here in the first period of play. Stees a drive, goes up, left-handed, no good. Fight underneath, rebound, no good by Crabtree. Rebounded by the Blue Lions. Here comes Washington. Now over to Heath, puts up the shot, no good. And it's going to come off Jackson, they said. So Blue Lions will retain possession at the deep right corner. Around the perimeter. Everhart, another three, got it. Everhart with 2 threes, and it's 11-7. Carroll across the timeline. Gets the screen, backdoor pass. Crabtree puts up the shot, makes it, and he'll have a chance for the old-fashioned 3. Good play there by Crabtree, staying with it. He got his man up in the air, and then as he's going up with it, he drew the foul, that being on Haycock. That will be his first foul, team foul number 1, and Crabtree with a chance for the old-fashioned three with about 90 seconds left here in the first quarter. He makes that one. It's now 11-10 in favor of Washington Courthouse. Haycock across the timeline. Now to Everhart. Justin has the ball, knocked loose, turnover. Washington Courthouse quickly coming down with it. Shot put up by Jenkins, and it comes off the Blue Lions. Osborne will get ready to come back into the game. Also coming back into the game, or I should say making his first appearance today, is Sam Piper. Cooper's out, and Baker's coming out. .105 left in the first quarter. Jenkins starts to drive, and they said he got pushed on the line. But it's going to be on, it's going to be on Heath. That'll be his first, team foul number 2, not in the foul act of shooting, so they'll take the ball out of bounds underneath their own bucket. Now coming in, power move off the window, good for 2 by Woodward. So that makes the score now 12-11. Jackson regains the lead. Now to Everhart. We're down to 45 seconds. Osborne throws it up, and he'll draw the foul. So it was on the floor. Foul will be on Jenkins. That will be his first. Quick substitution coming in. Seimert's Jenkins coming out, limping a little bit. Haycock looks, now gives it over to Piper. Drive, left-handed off the glass, good for 2. Good play there by Sam Piper. 13-12. We're down to 35 seconds left. Coach Morrow hollering out the instructions to his Ironman team. Now over to Carroll. Back over now to Seimertz. Ryan holds the ball, looks. Now starts to drive, sees an opening, puts up the shot, and will draw the foul with 14 and a half seconds left here in the first period of play. We'll double check on who that foul is on. That's going to be on Haycock. That's his second. Well, that's not going to be good. The last guy you want to pick up their second foul is Haycock. First three throws up, good. It's kind of interesting that Coach Bartlett's keeping him in, but how many times this year we've seen Noah get in there with 2 fouls early, and by the time you get to the fourth quarter, he still has 2 fouls. He knows how to kind of control himself a little bit. Both free throws are good. Makes it 14-13. Here comes Osborne across the timeline. 10 seconds left. He gets the pick. Starts to drive down the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound by Jackson. They look good at the clock. Quick throw. Seimertz, and he'll put the shot, won't count. Check it, that will be on calendar. And that will end the first period of play. So we got one in the books. Our score after one, it's Jackson 14, Courthouse 13. Back at 30 here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
Back here at Washington Courthouse, a 14-13 lead by Jackson. In that corner, Brody Wilford with the first 7 points of the contest for Jackson. Meanwhile, for the Blue Lions, Justin Everhart with 2 threes. He leads the Blue Lions with 6. So Heath will take the ball out at midcourt.
Thanks to all the sponsors. Possession to start the second quarter belongs to Blue Lions.
Haithcock trying to get away from his man. Woodard finally does. Catches in the backcourt, comes across the timeline. Noah spins, double team, backdoor pass. Osborne good for 2. That's the way you do her. Give Noah an assist on that one if you don't mind, David. Thank you. 15-14. Courthouse takes the lead. Now pass over to the right side. Give and go. And ball's knocked out of bounds. No, they're going to call that a foul. And they're going to call that on Baker. And that will be his first foul.
That's his team's
First team foul here in the second quarter. Everhart was getting ready to come in and then turned around and went back to his seat. First 3 throws up. Good by Mr. Wolford. Second was also good. He's got 9 now in the game. And it's Jackson back up, 16-15. This keeps up. We could maybe come down to who has the ball last, huh? Baker off the pick, gets it to Heath. Underneath. Oh, nice play there by Haithcock. He was able to get behind that defense, and he was all alone, and nice assist there by the Blue Lions. 17-16, 7 minutes left. Pass on the baseline. Wilford puts it up. No good. Ball batted around. Gets his own rebound. Stick back bucket good. That's the second stick back bucket of the contest, and he's got 11. He's in double figures early. Now over to Piper. He puts it off the glass. Good for 2. And with that, timeout called. And it's going to be on Jackson, and we'll take a 30 as well. Timeout on the court, 19-18. Courthouse leads here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Looking for a strike of fun and a slice of something amazing? Roll into Yellow Lane, the Washington Courthouse's go-to for a good time. And then fuel up at Amore's Pizzeria right inside. Bowl a turkey, eat a slice, hey, maybe both at once. We don't judge. Pro tip, bowling burns the calories, pizza adds the happiness. Call us at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza now and visit LielaLanes.com to plan your next night out.
All right, we're about ready to get this one back after the Jackson timeout. They're trailing by a point, 19-18, with 6:45 left here in the first half of play. Around the perimeter they go. Now over to Woodard. Baseline. Long throw to the right side. No good. Piper comes down with the rebound. Quickly, Osborne. Heath, shot up. No good. Heath gets his own rebound. Now goes it to Piper. Now back out front to Heath. Now over to Osborne between the circles. 6 minutes left here in the first half of play. Osborne sees an opening, spin move, puts up the shot, no good, gets his own rebound, back up and in. Good play there. Aiden Osborne with a stick back bucket. Love those kind of plays. Quickly, 21-18. 3-point lead coming down the baseline. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul and a traveling called on Mr. Carroll. He was way out of control. He'll take a seat on the bench. And I believe, yeah, we got Jenkins back in there, I believe. Number 2, yes. Baker, short pass now to Heath. Haithcock sets, 3, good. Second three in the game, 8 points total. Courthouse now starting to pull away a little bit, 24-18. Long three, put up, way off the mark by Jenkins. Defensive rebound from Courthouse. Baker now over to Haythcock. Baker has it, left side of the key. Sees an opening, flips it back now to Heath. Heath comes now between the circles. Now comes to the left side, short pass to Noah. Noah waves his man off, so give me some room here. Now he gets it over to Piper. Piper sees some opening, and we're going to have a holding foul, excuse me. Sam was driving toward the bucket. That will be on Woodard. That will be his first foul. Also team foul number 1. So Piper will get a breather. And Everhart comes back in. Osborne around the perimeter to go. Haythcock now to Heath. Heath looks. Pass now to the left side. Baker gets the pick and Haythcock now passes it up. Flips it to him. Now Noah back to Heath. Triple team. Baker fakes. Shot. Osborne around the perimeter to go. Top of the key. Heath will back her up a little bit. Now comes back to Osborne. Now to Heath. Heath, top the key. Now starts to drive. Lays it up with the left hand. No good. Rebound comes down to Jackson. That's only the third defensive rebound. 5 overall. Cross-court pass. Over now to Jenkins. Jenkins starts to drive. Spin moves. No good. Ball batted around. Rebound by Haythcock. 7 defensive rebounds now for the Blue Lions. Haythcock comes down. 3 in and out. No good. Rebound comes down to Jackson. Under 4 minutes here in the first half. Still 24-18 in favor of Jackson. Now bounce pass over to Wolford. Around the perimeter to go. Now to Jenkins. Jenkins starts to drive. Now flips it back to Cyrix. And trying to drive the lane was Carroll, and he can't hold on to it. Another turnover on Jackson. That's 5. Everhart stops, shot, just a little off the mark. Osborne, nice clear, gets the rebound. Now gets it in, and that's the way you do it. And a timeout called by Jackson after the Heath three-pointer. There's a timeout on the court. 3:20 left in the first half of play. 27-18, Courthouse leads. Back in 30 seconds right here on WCHC.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Back here at Washington Courthouse, 27-18 in favor of the Blue Lions. At the half, Miami Trace is winning 32-15 over Hillsboro. So if they hold on, that'll put them at 6-0. Depending upon what Chillicothe does at home tonight against Greenfield. And if Courthouse would hold on to a win here, I know we got plenty of time to go, but still if they would, that would put them at 3-3 and drop Jackson to 3-3. But we still got another half plus, so we're nowhere near this one being over with yet. Around the perimeter they go. Simons has the ball knocked loose in the backcourt, saved by Wolford. Now over to Callender's in the game, puts up the shot, no good. Another rebound by Courthouse. Quick pass over to Everhart, 3-point, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Jackson quickly. Bringing the ball down court will be Woodard. Around the perimeter to go. Now over to Carroll. Carroll to Callender. Now over to the left side. Shot up, no good. Missed by Simons. Rebound comes to Baker. He's probably one of the shortest guy on the court, huh? Swear your position, David. It don't matter what your height is sometimes, you know? At least that's what they always told me. Now to Everhart trying to go inside. Ball's knocked loose. Turnover on Courthouse. That's their 5th. Quickly down court, coast to coast. Layup good for Mr. Wolford. Both teams now with 2 points off the other opponent's turnovers. We're under 2 minutes. 27-20. Ball batted around. Another turnover on Washington Courthouse. And then the Jackson turn around and they commit the turnover. Both of them's now got 6 turnovers apiece. Now to Osborne, deep in the left corner, back out front now to Piper. Sam looks, flips it now back to Aiden. Nice little head fake move. Fadeaway jumper, good for 2. 6 points now for Aiden. 29-20 is your score in favor of Washington Courthouse. Down the perimeter to go. Now over to Wolford. Now back to Carroll. It's very quiet tonight. Bounce pass now over to Seimertz. Now they go to Calendar. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Washington Courthouse. Quickly down court. Everhart another 3. Third 3 by Justin, and that's 9 points for him. We're under a minute. 32-20. Washington Courthouse by double digits. Skip pass now over to Woodard. Calendar. Now back around the perimeter to go. Calendar now over to Carroll. Shot in the paint. Good for 2 by Seimertz. 32-22. We're down to 25 seconds left here in the first half of play. See if the Blue Lions will go for the last shot here. Haycock almost slips. Now they go. Everhart, another 3. Net forced it a little bit. And the ball goes out of bounds, and that will end the first half of play. And to be honest with you, Dave, that was a pretty quick first half. I like that. Let's keep it up, right? At halftime, our score, it is Washington Courthouse 32 and Jackson 22. When we come back, we'll take a look at first half stats, update you on what's coming up on the broadcast next couple of weeks. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Snack wraps back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it, crunching and munching. Can't stop the tapping. Snack wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, and you're never looking back.
My name is Morgan Monroe with M&M Turf Supply. We are a family-owned and operated company founded in 1966. We manufacture and wholesale products for the harness racing industry to tack shops and dealers around the country and internationally. We also carry an extensive line of horsetail hair and mane hair used for show horse extensions as well as other textile applications such as furniture, lighting, art sculptures, and jewelry. We are located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. You can visit our website at mmhorsehair.com or call us at 740-335-1641.
The Crispin family for over 3 generations and almost 80 years has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Crispin H2O Conditioning.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
All right, back here at Washington Courthouse, our score at the halftime, the Blue Lions lead it by a score of 32-22. They were trailing, 14-13 at the end of the first period of play, but then outscored Jackson by a 19-8 margin in that second quarter of action. Looking at the individual scoring, Brody Wolford has 13 points so far for Jackson, including 1 3, 4 points for Ryan Simons, and 3 points for C.J. Crabtree, and 2 points for Charlie Woodard. Jackson is pretty impressive, 5 for 5 from the free throw line so far. They have committed 6 turnovers. They have 2 offensive rebounds and 5 defensive rebounds for a total of 7. And they have scored 2 points off of the Courthouse 6 turnovers. Meanwhile, you look at the Blue Lions, good balanced scoring so far. We have Justin Everhart. He's hit 3 threes for a total of 9 points. Aiden Osborne and also Noah Haycock with 6 points apiece, with Noah hitting, check out, Noah's got 8 points. He's got 2 threes and a 2. So again, let's try it again. Everhart with 9, Noah Haycock with 8, 6 for Osborne, and 4 for Sam Piper, and 5 for Bryson Heath, also with a 3-pointer. No free throws have been attempted yet by Washington Courthouse. That might explain why the game's moving at a pretty good pace, to be honest with you. 6 turnovers. They've scored 2 points off of the Jackson 6 turnovers. There's a total of 3 offensive rebounds and 9 defensive rebounds for a total of 12. So the Blue Lions have out-rebounded them 12-7 so far on the boards. As we mentioned before, weather permitting, we'll have wrestling for you Thursday night. It'll be Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse. We'll take the air a little before 6 o'clock. It'll be junior high boys, also I believe it's junior high girls, high school boys, and high school girls. I'll have to get a clarification on that tomorrow with the coaches, make sure so I know what we're doing. But hopefully we'll have that for you. And then Saturday, we're planning on a girls doubleheader at 1 o'clock, the early game, Chillicothe Courthouse in the FAC. And then that night, Waverly will take on Chillicothe. I'm not going to lie to you, they're calling for some snow. We just don't know how much yet. I've heard anywhere from 3 inches to 11 inches, David. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on that and see what the status is. And but that's where we're at now. And then I think we're off until the next Thursday. We'll have bowling, I believe it is. Courthouse and Trace girls, and then I think it's Chillicothe, Miami Trace on the 30th. So we've still got plenty of sports coming up. So we hope you'll stay with us right here on WCHC. Congratulations go out to Scarlett Cottrell from Fayette Christian. She got her 1,000th point on Saturday as Fayette Christian picked up a win against Sydney Christian in the what is called the Border to Border International Showcase. We had some teams coming in from Canada and Michigan and so forth, and we'll get a chance to try to get some information on our webpage here tomorrow, hopefully. Write more about it, give you individual stories and stuff like that. But congratulations to Scarlett Cottrell, 4-year starter for the Fayette Christian girls. Fayette Christian, by the way, is down at Hillsboro tonight. Coach Gary Schaefer, their boys are doing pretty good. They've won back-to-back games. They're up now to 3-5, I believe it is, so congratulations to getting that turned around a little bit. Jake Crichton had 46 points the other night against Milford. All-time leading scorer. Second, of course, is I forgot his name. Brady. Oh, that's terrible. I can't remember his name. Yeah, I know. I'll get it here. And then it's Nicholas Epifano. Nick's son is third in the all-time boys list. So congratulations to them. All right. So that'll be coming up. The tournaments for them will be coming up on the state's first weekend in February down at Southern State, if I remember correctly. In the background, we're about ready to get started here for the second half of play. Luke Jackson will get the ball as we begin the second half. Blue Lions hit some big threes there in that second quarter. Everhart had one, Heath had one, Haithcock had one. And that helps explain one of the reasons why Courthouse, with those threes, have bumped their lead up to 10 points. So Jackson will have the ball as we begin the third period of play. Taking the ball out at midcourt will be Stephen Jenkins into Simons. And here we go. Now over to Jenkins. Top the key. Over now to Simons. Around the perimeter. Carroll. Carroll sees an little opening. Flips it now over to Woodard. Now back to Carroll, no good. Rebound by Washington Courthouse. They got 13 now, 10 on the defensive end. Baker. Outlet pass now over to Haithcock. Now back out front to Baker. Around the perimeter. Ball's knocked loose. Good save in the backcourt by Heath. Almost played a minute here in the third period of play. Everhart around the perimeter. Osborne looks. Now short pass. Everhart, three. No go. Rebound comes down to Jackson. Coming down with it will be Wolford. Pass to Simons. Now back to Wolford. Wants to work that baseline. Goes inside. Ball's knocked loose. And the said it came off Courthouse's leg. So, Simons will get ready to toss it in. Over to Carroll, now to the right side. Long three put up by Woodard, no good. Another rebound by Washington Courthouse. Boy, they're really dominating on the boards here. Haithcock, nice spin move off the glass. Oh, will not go. Rebound. Jackson quickly down court. Layup. Seimert's no good. Offensive stick-back bucket, good for 2. That being Mr. Woodard. That is the 3rd offensive rebound that's been in the buckets for Jackson this game. Baker. He's got Carroll on him. Baker will back it up a little bit. 32-24. Baker season opening. A little bit fader shot. No good. Rebound once again by Jackson. Quickly passes it down court. Wolford back out front. Simon stops. Foul line. Jumper. Rolls around. Good for 2. That now makes it 32-26. 5.5 minutes left here in the 3rd period of play. And this is almost a repeat of their game down at Jackson about 6 weeks ago when Jackson went on a 32-20 win in the second half and got the win by 10, or 11, excuse me. Courthouse with the ball. Osborne, long jumper, way off the mark, tries to get the save. Good save, gets it back into Osborne around to the left corner. Now back out front, now to Baker. Baker has the ball. Now Heath, back to Haycock between the circles. Looks left, now hands it to Baker. Under 5, now we go to Heath. Haycock sets 3, hits front of the rim, no good. Another offensive rebound for Washington Courthouse. Now around back to Heath. He'll set it up again. 4:35 left here in the 3rd quarter. Heath looks, now hands it to Osborne. Around the perimeter, Everhart. Now back out front. Osborne gets by his man, now goes back to Baker. Tries to bounce it in there, and it goes out of bounds on Courthouse. Turnover number 7. Baker trying to lead Haycock down low and just went a little bit wide on him. .4:15 left here in the 3rd. Courthouse leading by 6. Jackson's outscored him 4-zip here in this quarter so far. Now, with the balls, Jenkins goes over to the right side. Long 3 put up. Carroll, no good. Another defensive rebound for Washington Courthouse. Quickly, Haycock. Now to Osborne. Heath, jumper, foul line, good for 2. Nice play there. 7 points now for Bryson Heath. Now the lob down low in the wing. Shot off the glass, good for 2. That's by Woodard. He's got 4 of the 6 points this quarter, and he has a total of 6 altogether. 34-28. Baker, season opening down the right side of the lane. Puts it up with his left hand. Nope, won't go. Rebound now comes down to Jackson. Coming down with it, here's Jenkins. Flips it to Carroll. Carroll over now. Woodard stands 3, got it. 3-pointer, 34-31, 3:02. And all of a sudden, this is starting to come a game again. Courthouse really struggling here. Get something going. Bounce pass now to Heath. To Haycock. Ball's knocked loose. Turnover. Washington Courthouse coming down with it. Layup good for 2. And that's 2 more points off turnovers. Now it'll be Carroll. And looks like Courthouse is going to play through it a little bit. I thought maybe Coach Barker would call timeout. He said, nope, come on, let's go. 2.5 now, 34-33. Courthouse with the lead. Everhart now over to Haycock. Spins, and he'll be fouled as he twisted around in the lane. That foul will be called on Carroll. That's his first overall, first in the quarter. Jenkins will come out, and C.J. Crabtree will re-enter. Everhart comes out. Piper re-enters. 2:20. Heath, quick pass back to Haycock in the low post. Muscles his way up, good for 2. Nice play there. Haycock now with 8 points. 36-33. And the ball is kicked by Courthouse, so Jackson will retain possession on the side court. So Charlie Woodward will get ready to throw it in. Does so to C.J. Crabtree. Now Siemertz with the ball. Looks right, look left, go right to Woodward. Now back to Woodward. Woodward puts up the shot and goes in. Woodward's hot now. He's got 6 of the 8 points, and it's tied up at 36-36. Wow. It was 32-22 at the half. Tie comes with 90 seconds, and Piper is pushed. So Sam started to drive, and foul will be called. That will be on Crabtree. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2. Was not in the act of shooting, so Courthouse will retain possession underneath their own bucket. Heath looking. Gets away back out front now to Osborne. Now to Haycock. He goes back to Piper. We're down to 70 seconds left. Piper sees an opening shot off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. Turnover. Back to Piper. Now inside. Haycock shot and blocking foul will be called. Wow. The Jackson fans are not happy with that bad boy. So the foul will be called on Siemertz. That's his first. Team foul number 3, and Noah Haycock will go to the line to get in the double figures as he'll be shooting 2. Meanwhile, Coach Morrow is not at all happy with the official here. He thought that should have been a charge, but not going to get it. First 3 throws up, it's good. 37-36. We're exactly 60 seconds away from the end of the third quarter play. Second one's up, and goes in for 2. 10 points now for Noah. 38-36. Courthouse by 2. Under a minute left in the third period of play. Carroll will bring it across the timeline. Looking. Now comes to the right. Pass now over to Crabtree. Around the perimeter. Inside. Oh, nice little left-handed layup. Drawing the foul will be Charlie Woodward. That's going to be on Piper. That'll be his first foul. So we're corrected. I had Haycock with 10 points. He's got 12 points. He had 8 in the first half. First 3 throws up, and it's good by Charlie. That's my grandson's name, so that's easy to remember there. Our boy Charlie. 38-37. Tied up. 38-38. Heath will bring it down. 35 seconds left. Heath comes to the right side. Now over to Osborne around the perimeter. Left side. Bounce pass now back to Heath. We're down to 20 seconds. Let's see if Courthouse goes for the last shot. Heath under heavy pressure. Gets it now over to Everhart. Ball slapped loose. Haycock gets it. Shot up. No good. And it goes out of bounds on the Blue Lions. Error number 9 for them with 4.9 seconds. Carroll, he'll bring it down across the timeline. Throws it up, and it'll be short, and that will end the third period of play. So it's tied up at 38-38 as we head into the fourth period of play. Stay with us. Excitement's coming aboard right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Back here at Washington Courthouse, 38-38. Blue Lions with the ball, midcourt. Except for each team having 2 free throws here in the third period of play. Again, I am absolutely amazed how fast this game is going. Around the perimeter go, now to Heath. Stops, cross-court pass, oh, it's stolen. They're coming down with it. Brody Woodward. Wolford with the ball. Spin moves off the glass, good for 2. So Wolford, and that's now 6 points off turnovers. 10 turnovers now against Washington Courthouse, 7 for only London. 7 for Jackson. I looked up and saw red uniforms off. For some reason I said London, Dave, I'm sorry. Everhart. Now to Osborne, who's only hit 1 3 the entire season up to this point. He's going to go inside, tries to go up with it. Ball's knocked loose. Another turnover on Washington Courthouse. Quickly coming down with it. Shot in front of the rim. Offensive boards. Back up and in. Good for 2 by Woodward. And another 2 points off turnovers. 8-2 margin and a quick timeout with 6:58 left. Timeout on the court. 42-38. Jackson back at 30 on WCHC.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Earlier tonight, Washington Courthouse freshman won 44-39. Micah Cool with 19 points. And Zane Hoyt with 18 for Jackson. And the reserve game goes to the Blue Lions 51-43. Luke White with 27 points in the game for the Blue Lions reserves. Piper. And we're on the whistle and the foul. Now the officials are conferring with it. One official said it was a block. Another one says it was a charge. It's a charge. And now the Blue Line fans are unhappy because they thought they had to call their way, and unfortunately it goes against them. And Coach Barker not at all happy with that one. Of course, before that, just 5 seconds before that, Coach Morrow was hollering about the call. So the foul's on Piper. That will be his second foul. It's also a turnover. 13 now from Washington Courthouse. They had 6 at halftime. And that's one reason why they're behind now. because they're giving up a lot of points off turnovers. Backdoor pass, layup, good for two by Mr. Crabtree. And that's another 2 points off turnovers. And now it's a 10-2 margin in favor of Jackson. Now back to Heath. 44-38, Jackson with the lead. Piper, cross-court pass. Osborne looks. Now flips it now to Heath. Back to Piper. Sam starts to drive. Ball's knocked loose on the floor. Another turnover. Quickly, here comes Brody Woodard. Shots up. Hook shot, no good. Step back bucket is good by Woodard. Charlie makes the 2 points. Another 2 points off turnovers. And right now, Courthouse is getting killed with points off turnovers, David. 12-2 here in this second half of play. And we want a timeout. We're going to take one as well. 5:37, and all of a sudden it's now Jackson has pulled ahead 46-38. Back in 30 right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants.
Back here at Washington Courthouse, the Blue Lions at one time led by as much as 12 points. And they were up 34-32 going to the early in the third quarter. Since that time, they've only scored 6 points. Also, since that time, they've given up 10 points off turnovers. Yeah, I'll talk about things kind of falling apart for you a little bit, huh? So Jackson taking advantage of it. And chance here. Shooting the old-fashioned three. It's up. It's good. So Charlie Woodward makes another one. It's now 47-38. Haycock inside, and we're going to have a blocking foul. I believe that's going to be on Woodward. No? Who's that going to be on? They're going to call that on C.J. Crabtree. So that will be his second foul. And Noah Haycock will go to the line. Right now, you need Noah to start hitting some free throws here to get this thing back to close. That's 13 now for him tonight. Make it 14. 47-40, 5.5 minutes left in the game. Jackson with the lead after trailing by as much as 12 points in the early third quarter. Long three won't go. Backside rebound, and Crabtree got rid of the ball on the offensive rebound. They go around the perimeter and say, we'll try it again. Now starting to drive, flips it now to the right side. Crawford around the perimeter to go. Wilford now over to Callender. He looks back out front. Wilford. Jackson content to run a little time off the clock. Wilford now over to Carroll. Shoots the three. Nope, won't good. Another rebound by Jackson. My goodness. Inside, ball's thrown, and a turnover. So Jackson commits the turnover. That's their eighth. Quickly, Bryson Heath goes up with it, and he'll be fouled on the play. And good sportsmanship there. Brody Wilford going over and helping Bryson Heath up off the floor. That will be the third foul now on They're going to call that on Crabtree? Okay. Some of these numbers, I don't know where they're getting them at, David. I'm telling you. They're like, those guys aren't even around the player. How in the world they get on them on it? Bryson Heath, first three throws up, good. Bryson now with 8 points. Stephen Jenkins, number 2. Number 4, Ryan Seimertz comes back in the game. 5, Dayton Calder, and number 15, C.J. Crabtree comes out. Courthouse basically going with about 6 deep. Second free throw is good. Basically, you're starting 5, and then Piper. (47-42), a little over 4 minutes left in the game. With the ball will be Carroll. Between the circles, bounce pass, left side, Jenkins. Now they go back inside to Brody Wolford, and he will be fouled on the play, reaching over. That's going to be on Baker. So that's his second. So the ball will be out of bounds. Jackson still up by 5, 47-42. Around the perimeter to go. Jenkins, left side, got Haycock on him, sees the drive. Bounce pass, three-point land, good. Woodward. So Charlie makes another one. That's 50 now to 42. 19 points for him tonight. Whoa, where'd that come from, huh? That was a sneaky 19, David. There you go. Everhart with a 3. His first since the second quarter. He's got 4. That's 12. And we got a timeout on the court. 3:34 left in the game. 30-second timeout. 50-45. Jackson leads here on WCHC.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounted tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
Along with Dave Wooliver, Randy Young with you here on exciting FAC boys basketball action tonight. Jackson, Washington Courthouse. And the Ironmen bring the ball down with a 5-point lead. Bodie Wolford with the ball. Passes it back now to Seimertz. Now over to Woodard. Wolford. Now Seimertz, quick pass way out court. Front to Carroll. Carroll tried a little shake and bake. Now backs it up against Baker. And wants to get to Seimertz. Can't do so. Coming up with the steal. Everhart has the ball. Can't hold on to it. And, well, we got a fight on who's going to get the ball. Courthouse, Cold-Haired House wanted a timeout, and Jackson wanted a timeout. David, they called it exactly at the same time. They're going to give it to Jackson. We're going to keep it here. My goodness, talk about your mess, huh? Gee whiz. The ball was on the floor. Wolford was, or I should say, Everhart was trying to grab the ball. And Coach Bartra quickly stood up and called a timeout, and about the same time, Coach Morrow was doing the same thing for Jackson. I don't think I've seen where both coaches call timeout at the same time. Whatever it is, Jackson gets the timeout, and they get the ball. Now Coach Bartra is wanting the ball back, but he's not going to get it. So that'll be a turnover in Washington Courthouse. That's 15 now in the game for him, compared to only 8 for Jackson. Inside the paint area, Simons kicks it back out, around the perimeter go, and throws it away. Turnover number 9 on Jackson. And bragged on him too soon, didn't I? 2.5 minutes left. So you got Haycock with 14, Everhart with 12. For Jackson, you've got 19 for Woodward, and you got 18 for Wolford. Haycock inside, shot, no good. Muscles his way again, no good. Rebound comes out, and the ball's kicked, and it goes to Jackson. And Courthouse now will try a little press with just about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Trying to make something happen here, down by 5. Seimertz with the ball, brings it down, now over to Carroll. Carroll to try to trap him. Seimertz in the paint. Pass now over to Woodward. Works the baseline, shot up, good for 2. Gives him 20 now for the game. Haycock, and as he comes down, he'll be fouled as Wolford tried to go in for the reach in, and they're going to call a foul on Woodward. They're going to say that's his 3rd foul. So Courthouse will have the ball underneath their own bucket. 1:50 left. 7-point lead in favor of Jackson. Haycock got it. Smooth as a baby's bottom there, David. 52-48. I've been wanting to say that all day. Now it's set up, their stop. Down the baseline, shot up. Oh, nice play there by Woodward. So he makes his shot on the lane, 54-48. 21 points for him. Around the perimeter, Heath, free! Yes, sir! And a timeout by Washington Courthouse. 54-51. Hey, folks, don't go away. We got 1:13 left in the game. Or do we? Don't say overtime. We'll take a break. Back at 30 right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
M&M Fasteners is located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and we've been in the fastener industry for 29 years. We specialize in a wide range of industrial and automotive fasteners, so anything from your standard nut and bolt to custom-made parts built to your specs. We also offer custom labeling and private packaging. We also have a variety of pre-packed and pre-sorted metric and standard fastener assortments, along with bolt bins and fastener storage options. You can choose between several different sizes and grades. So whether you're needing a handful of pieces or bulk assortments, we have the inventory and knowledge to help you find what you're looking for. You can reach us at 800-348-8873 or find us online at mnmboltkits.com.
51 for Courthouse, Jackson 54. Just a little over a minute left in the game after that three-point shot by Haycock, and then another three-pointer by Heath, and then another three-pointer by Everhart. Yes, they're living and dying by the threes, but it's got them back into this game, and they're only down by 3 points. .113 left in the game. Haycock leads Courthouse with 17. You got Heath, and you got Everhart with 12 apiece. Jackson with the ball, full court pressure. Throw the ball down. Seimertz comes down, throws it out. Wolford. Courthouse trying to trap. Goes down. Now over to Jenkins. And Jenkins will be fouled out near midcourt. That's only the 4th team foul, so Courthouse will have one more to give. So Jenkins, who's not scored tonight, will throw the ball in. to Carroll, who's only had 2 points tonight. 52 seconds left. Backdoor pass, ball's up in the air, turnover Jackson. Number 10, Courthouse has it. Now to Haythcock. And coach wants another timeout. What do you want to do, Dave? Keep it here?
We can take one.
Huh?
We can take one.
All right, we'll take a quick one. 36.9 seconds left. Jackson still up by 3, 54-51 on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
54-51, Jackson leads by 3. After the Courthouse timeout, 36.9 seconds left on the clock. Courthouse will have the ball right next to their bench, right down below us on the home side. Pass now to Osborne. Aiden now to Haythcock. He wants to set Osborne up with a pick. Now comes to the left side. Shot up. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Ball batted around. Jackson comes down with it, and he'll be fouled. Well, he had the shot, David. Just fell a little short, hitting the front of the rim. Stops the clock at 18.3. So Ryan Simons will be at the line. 6 points tonight, make it 7 here. That's a big one, because that now puts Jackson up by 4. So if he makes one more, it's going to have to be a 2-possession game with 18 seconds left. It's no good. Ball batted around, and Jackson saves it. No, over and back. A turnover on Jackson. So an over and back violation after the missed free throw by Simons. So stops the clock at 14.8 seconds. So now if you're Washington Courthouse, if you can get a quick 2 and then play the foul game here, you got maybe a chance. Haythcock, and it'll be a foul on the screen. That's going to be on Woodard. So that will be his 3rd foul. Team foul number 4. So Jackson's got one more to give with 9.4 seconds left. To Baker. Heath. 3 up. No, won't go. Ball batted around. Jackson gets the rebound, and they're going to be content to run the clock out, and that will end the game. Another tough loss for Washington Courthouse. Final score, Jackson 55 and Washington Courthouse 51. We'll come back. We'll do some post-game programming, announce our Epifano star of the game, and much more. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
Courthouse Manor and St. Catharines Manor of Washington Courthouse provide skilled nursing, rehab, ventilator care, memory care, and assisted living. It's our pledge to provide the highest level of care at each of our facilities. Courthouse Manor and St. Catharines Manor of Washington Courthouse, a tradition of caring.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
The Crispin family for over 3 generations and almost 80 years has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Crispin H2O Conditioning.
All right, we're back here, and once again, final score 55-51 in favor of the Jackson Ironmen. Jackson took over in that fourth period of play, and it was just one of those games where, to be honest with you, they were getting the shots to fall for them and taking advantage of the turnovers, while Washington Courthouse could not. So, again, 55-51 final score in the game. Unofficially, here's what I've got as far as scoring is concerned. I've got both Charlie Woodward and Brody Wolford with 20 points apiece tonight. 7 points for Ryan Seamer, and 5 for C.J. Crabtree, and 2 for Jack Carroll. Jackson was 10 for 11 from the free throw line. They had 4 offensive rebounds, 10 defensive rebounds for a total of 14, and they committed 11 turnovers, but they only gave up 4 points off of those turnovers. Washington Courthouse, they were led tonight by Noah Haithcock with 17 points, including 3 threes. 12 points apiece. Bryson Heath, who had 2 threes, with 4 threes. Justin Everhart with 6 points. Aiden Osborne, and with 4 points, Sam Pfeiffer. Washington Courthouse had a total of 6 offensive rebounds and 14 defensive rebounds for a total of 20, and they had 15 turnovers, and they gave up a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 points. So 13-4 margin there on points off turnovers, and boy, it's going to be hard to win games when that happens. We've mentioned it before. If you win the points off turnovers, chances are you're going to win the game. We'll take another break. We'll come back. Our post-game programming coming up in just a few minutes. Stay with us right here on WCHC.
Looking for a strike of fun and a slice of something amazing? Roll into Yellow Lane, the Washington Courthouse's go-to for a good time. And then fuel up at Amore's Pizzeria right inside. Bowl of turkey, eat a slice, hey, maybe both at once. We don't judge. Pro tip, bowling burns the calories, pizza adds the happiness. Call us at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza now, and visit LielaLanes.com to plan your next night out.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
All right, back here at Washington Courthouse on our post-game program, and Coach Shannon Bartridge will be joining us here in just a few seconds. 55-51 loss to Jackson tonight. And Shannon, was just one of those games. Everything was kind of going your way early in the contest. You had, I think, a 12-point lead early in the third period, and then all of a sudden, things that sometimes hurt you, that's turning the ball over.
Yeah, we turned it over too much. I felt like we were really aggressive and just made it easy on offense in the first half. Played through the no a lot out of the post. Excuse me. Got some easy layups, got some wide open threes. And then in the second half, I felt like we were just more tentative with the ball. A lot of our turnovers, I mean, they're just playing man-to-man defense, and they're just taking it from us, or we're dribbling right back into where they've got 2 or 3 guys over and help. And, like, we talk about that every time we play Jackson. I mean, the way they guard in the half court, I mean, it's almost a zone at times because they switch everything and they're off in gaps, and you have to space the floor. If you don't, they're going to turn you over. They're going to dig, they're going to get a steal or a deflection or knock it off your knee and it's going to go out of bounds. We just didn't play well enough in the second half, and it's been a couple games like that. We hold that team to 22 points in the first half and we give up 33 in the second half. You just can't do that, and you can't do that when you're giving them extra possessions because you're turning the basketball over. It's frustrating because, I really feel like when we're playing well, we're the best team in the league. And I think that, the teams that we've beat and the basketball games that we've been in, it speaks for itself. But we're just not there consistently enough. And we've talked about that it's got to be 4 quarters of effort and it's got to be locked in and focused. And when we lose our little bit of focus at times, maybe it's a box out or sprint back in transition or talking on a ball screen or knowing the set that we're running. A team like this, these kids have been playing varsity basketball for 4 years. They've been 4-year starters. And, that showed at the end of the day.
When you look at it, I had you unofficially given up 13 points on turnovers tonight. That's a stat that, I'm writing it down. I think, man, this thing is really starting to bloom for them. But, again, they were taking advantage of it and getting the good transitions.
Well, I mean, a lot of times we're turning the ball over up top or we're throwing it across the floor, and it's just a pick six, basically, for a football analogy. And those are the kind of turnovers that we talk about not having. I'm okay if we get a shot blocked or something like that, or we're trying to make an aggressive play and we travel with the basketball. But the live ball turnovers are the ones that hurt us. I mean, 13 points right there, you throw in some offensive rebounds, and, we get beat by 4. I mean, it's just it's little stuff of – not shrinking from the moment and getting in there and being ready to go. Like, I love this team to death, and I'll go to battle with them any day of the week. But I'd rather see them make aggressive mistakes than passive ones, especially against good teams, because you have to. That team's not going to give you a game. I mean, you saw the result that they had. They're down 10 going in the locker room, and they come out and they win the third quarter. And it's right back to a tie basketball game, and, now you're in a dogfight in the fourth, so. And our guys will get there. It's just I need to show them more film of the bad stuff that we're doing and probably not spend so much time on other teams and start watching internally what we're doing and what our effort looks like when stuff hits the fan.
When you look at your team, you had 3 guys tonight. Again, it was in double figures and stuff like that. Is that kind of a goal that you set for your team? You want 3 guys in double figures, 4 or what? Or?
I mean, we don't really ever talk about that kind of stuff. We're not a big stat team. I'm going to look at stats from the other team, and I'll look at our team stats. But, honestly, we got 5 or 6 guys that can score double figures.
Yeah.
I feel like our team is pretty unselfish. Our assist-to-turnover ratio is positive, which a lot of high school teams it's not. And even the few turnovers that we had tonight, you just can't. We've been solid with the ball all year. We're only averaging like 8 or 9, maybe 10 turnovers a game. it's just in those key situations, those things feel like one turnover feels like 3 possessions, especially when you're playing a team like Jackson, and especially when you're down. Even if you're only down a couple possessions, giving a ball away is not only the ball, but it's also time.
Right. Well, good luck Friday night, and we'll see you down the road. Okay,
thanks,
bud?
guys.
Thanks, appreciate it. Shannon Barker, the boys varsity basketball coach from the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions, join us here with post-game comments. Again, 55-51 in favor of Jackson. We'll come back. We'll do our Epifano Star of the Game announcement right after this.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap's back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in and you're never looking back.
All right, Dave and I have talked about it, and our Epifano Star of the Game is going to be Bryson Heath. He is, of course, one of the senior guards for the Blue Lions. He had 12 points tonight. He hit a big three-pointer there that got the team, I believe, within 54-51 at one time. Haithcock with 17, Everhart with 12. But we're going to give it to Bryson Heath tonight with 12 points. So he's our star of the game. We will be, of course, awarding our stars of the game in late March after we get through the basketball season. So Courthouse take the freshman game and they take the reserve game. But tonight, varsity game, unfortunately, goes to Jackson. Our next broadcast will be wrestling on Thursday night, Trace Courthouse. If we have weather cooperate, we'll have girls basketball all day Saturday in the afternoon. Courthouse Chillicothe in the evening, Trace, Miami Trace, and Waverly. So kind of keep track of that as well. So along with Dave Wooliver, I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everyone.